Hi Now, the governor for Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, is a man under a serious siege. Now, he started badly by interfering or getting in between the fight which was between Rigathi Gachagua and President William Ruto. He should not have engaged himself in whichever side. He should have stayed away. Reason being, the MCAs, the majority of the MCAs in Nairobi County, one group supports Raila Odinga, and the other group, they support William Ruto. Now, not William Ruto, but Rigathi Gachagua, simply because most of those who support Rigathi Gachagua, they are from the mountain. And this group, after Rigathi Gachagua parted ways with their president, that group is no longer supporting President William Ruto. He doesn't have supporters in the Nairobi County Assembly. He doesn't. Now, so this actually, the remarks the Senator Sakaja has not Senator, but Governor Sakaja has been making all through concerning Rigathi Gachagua has made even things worse for him. He should have made his calculations right now. The only hope he has is actually the former president, the former prime minister's group, the ODM guys. And one thing about this group, not all of them are actually listening to Baba right now, simply because of him engaging into the broad-based government. You can see it is, you can see with the likes of Sifuna and Babu Owino, they are in ODM, but they do not support this broad-based thing. They not everything the former prime minister tell them they follow. They don't. The same case applies to the county of Nairobi, the MCAs who are actually supporting the former prime minister. Not all of them will listen to him simply because they are not in agreement or in support of the broad-based. Now, the governor of Nairobi made so many promises to the people of Nairobi, yet has not been able to fulfill most of them, honestly. Listen to what the people of Nairobi feel about their governor.
Sakaja, kitu ya kwanza ni mwizi, ameipa Nairobi karibu yote. Kitu ya pili yani ni mtu mwenye haeleweki, ni mkora, mahali akitembea kila wakati ako na kunzi. Hata kwangu mimi ni furaha. Kwanza siku ile Sakaja atafanywa impeachment, niko na chogoo kwangu, nitachinja na nisherekee. Mimi mkijaribu mambo na hongo, ndio Sakaja apaki kwa afisi, na sisi tutakutana na nyinyi 2027.
That we are supporting the impeachment of the governor for Nairobi. We are supporting simply because of the so many promises he made, yet doing nothing. Now, I will go, I want us to go through just a few of the promises he made unto the people. For example, he said that he was going to decentralize public service so as to improve on service delivery. Has he done so? And at this point, he spoke about that he was going to make sure that Nairobi is divided into 5 regions. That is Nairobi Central, North, East, West, and South. 5 regions, 5 blocks. Has he done that so as to ensure that there is good service delivery unto the people? Has he done that? I don't think so. Second, he said that Nairobi is going to be a city of hope and order. Is Nairobi orderly, honestly? Are the hawkers in the at the places they are supposed to be at? How about the is Nairobi generally orderly, honestly? If you're a Nairobian, if you're asked today, are you happy? The other thing he promised is actually Nairobi is going to be clean. Is Nairobi clean, honestly? Look at a place called near the Muthurwa market, Lathis Road. That road, ever smelling sewage, raw sewage everywhere, every time, almost all. And sometimes I wonder whether he checks on that road, honestly. And it's an entrance to CBD. So is that the cleanliness he was talking about? The other thing he actually promised was clean water for Nairobians. Is there any part of this Nairobi which doesn't have clean water? I don't know. You can still inform me on the same on the comment section. He also said, the governor for Nairobi promised their people that he was going to ensure that there's a sports complex in each sub-county. All the sub-counties in Nairobi, in other words, the constituencies in Nairobi, he said that he's going to ensure that each constituency has a sports complex, so as to create room for, youths to get jobs, or for the creativity industry. That is what he said. Now my question is, has he been able to do that? The other thing he actually promised was free lunch in all public primary schools. Do all schools in Nairobi get free lunch? That is the primary schools. Do they get free lunch from the county government of Nairobi under Sakaja? He also spoke about electric single business permits. Instead of, if you have a business, instead of having so many small licenses, they sort of consolidate it into one. You're given one license. Has that happened? That is my question. He also spoke about a city, that Nairobi was going to become a city of inclusivity. Is that the case today? So for me, those are some of the promises he actually made. I don't want to go through all of them today simply because of time. I don't want to start boring you. But my question is, as a Nairobian, are you happy with what or how the governor for Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, has been doing his things? Are you happy? Because if you ask many Nairobians, just like the way the lady who spoke earlier in this very video, she said that when you speak about Sakaja, the governor for Nairobi, you think about goons, honestly. And I don't know how he's going now to ensure that that word, goons, is actually erased from him. That image, I don't know how he's going to undo that painting, because it's clearly, when you speak about goons, then you speak about the governor for Nairobi, simply because of the remarks which were made by those goons who appeared when Gen Zs were actually demonstrated. And they said, our boss, the city is safe. So how is he going to ensure that people will not take him as the person who've been ensuring that there are goons in Nairobi? And just the other day, we saw goons appear during the day in broad daylight and actually stole from the people. They attacked people right, left, and center in broad daylight. And I'm like, this place, a place which has a governor and it is CBD. So I don't know what you think, my viewer, concerning the governor for Nairobi. Do you support the MCAs to push him? I really don't know. I don't have the right. I don't want to get into why they are actually impeaching him. But I also heard them saying that he doesn't listen to them. That there are so many things he says he doesn't do, he doesn't listen to them, and probably he thinks that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to save him. But I don't think so, simply because, like I said earlier, the calculations he made when he was actually attacking Rigathi Gachagua, that so many UDA members or MCAs can now not support him. That is one, simply because he keeps attacking Rigathi Gachagua. The other thing is now the people who can save him a little bit are the group which belongs to Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga, this group, not everybody, like I said earlier, can actually or listen to the former prime minister. So he has actually, he's not doing right. So many promises, yet doing nothing. And things at the City Hall or at the assembly, they are not also happy with what they are doing. What do you think as a Nairobian, sorry, would you actually, given a chance, would you vote for the former for the senator to be, or for the governor to take this Nairobi again as the governor for Nairobi? Would you vote for him again? Or would you go vote for the governor for Nairobi again? How would you rate him? Has he done? Do you think he has done according to your expectation? This is for the people of Nairobi. Let me know what you think on the comment section, and kindly subscribe to my channel and also like my video. Thanks a lot.